There could well be. I think the bigger issue is how repulsive this ad is. This man, his wife didn't even have health insurance through his job. She had health insurance through her job. She lost her job years after the plant was closed down, which Bain had kept going for another 4 years. They kept this plant alive. It then closed down. It was long after Romney had left Bain Capital, and it was another 5 years before she got cancer and died. This is exactly what we talked about last week. Obama is a liar. This is a repulsive, despicable ad. It shows the true colors of the man that, oh, we thought was hope and change. No, he was just too young to show us his true colors. It reminds me how glad I am we're running Mitt Romney against this despicable campaigner, because they can't go into his divorce records. They can't get anything on him. He makes you and me look like Paris Hilton, this guy, the Mormon. He's clean as could be, but I must say, I think when you say is there a turning point, I think this ad would be the turning point, and most Americans would say this is absolutely despicable, blaming this woman's death on Mitt Romney. And then we had Romney campaign spokesman Andrea Saul, and her response was not that it was despicable, not that Bain had that Romney had left Bain 5 years earlier, or that the woman died 5 years after the plant closed and didn't even get her insurance from her husband. Her response was, well, if she had lived in Massachusetts with Mitt Romney's health care plan, she would have had health insurance. Anyone who donates to Mitt Romney, and I mean the big donors, ought to call Mitt Romney and say, if Andrea Saul isn't fired and off the campaign tomorrow, they are not giving another dime, because it is not worth fighting for this man, if this is the kind of spokesman he has, to respond to an ad like this by citing health care in Massachusetts?
Listen, but what we're watching and witnessing here...
No, I'm serious about this.
No, I'm serious. I know you're serious.
There's no
I agree
point
with
in
you.
your doing your show.
I agree with you.
There's no point in us going to a convention and pushing for this man if he's employing morons like this. This ad is the turning point, and she has nearly snatched victory from the jaws of defeat.
Here is the point. Next time it's going to be Paul Ryan stabbing a woman, a granny in her heart 19 times, slicing her throat, 3 pops to the back of the head, and then they throw her overboard?
No, it is truly shocking, and of course it also reminds us once again what Obama doesn't want to talk about, and that's his record, and how he is wrecking American health care, how he's put millions of people out of work, how he's quadrupled the federal deficit. He can't talk about his record. People are out of work. And this is all coming directly from Obama. I mean, he hasn't been in politics that long. That's why he's the perfect Democrat to run. He doesn't have enough of a record. Well, he has a record now. Why does it keep coming from his campaigns? He has different aides, and it's not always his aides doing it. It's not always his Democratic minority leader in the Senate doing it. Sometimes it's the media doing it for him. But somehow, always around Obama, vicious, slanderous, slashing attacks on his opponents.
Like his last time. And you wrote about this in a recent column. This is not the first time.
Unsealing
this is his MO.
Divorce records. This is his MO. Personal attacks. And now that he can't mention anything he's done for the last 4 years, oh, this is going to be the ugliest campaign we've ever had. And we cannot have Romney's spokesman coming up with completely idiotic responses.
What would the response be from Coulter?
Well, I think I just gave it. It's a lie. Obama is a liar. He is a liar. This is not hope and change. It is not true that Romney had anything
you and
to do with Bain Capital.
and Talk Radio and Hannity and Rush and Levin are the only ones saying it.
Well, we can do it, but we can do it better without the drag of Romney's campaign spokesman, who, by the way, came from the McCain campaign. Great idea.
All right, we're going to take a break.